Hello, everyone. Oh, let me get the... Okay. Sorry I'm late for anyone that actually is immediately here. Excuse me. I got caught up... This is going to sound really unprofessional, I guess, but I got caught up in watching another stream, and it was just too exciting. I just had to stay and wait to see how that combat ended, so... But I'm here. We're going to play more House of Ashes Curator's Cut. And... I hope we can get this wrapped up tonight, honestly. I think maybe we... Where am I? Oh, we're 72%. We got this. So... Let's see if we can't deal... Okay, let's see if we can't keep more people alive this time. Although we did pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. Theatrical cut. I think the only one that died was Nick? Did Nick die? Yeah, I think it was Nick that died in the theatrical cut. Salim, unknown structure. It's 2:21 in the morning. Oh, joy. And we're going down to the bottom. On this rickety old elevator. That I really wouldn't trust in reality.
I've seen some fucked up shit in my life. Nothing comes close to this.
Yeah,
They
no.
don't seem to be following.
Do you like to wait for them, or...?
Don't need to be a smart ass. Just move.
I'm not trying to be a smartass, jeez. Alright, so. Inspect.
You think it's a safe way back?
I hope it's a safe way back. It's our only way back. What do we have here? A log? Finds ledger 3. Oh, first video, okay. 29th of November. Many finds in the temple confirm our hypothesis that the temple was used for sacrifice. We know that a century-long drought afflicted the Akkadian Empire, the same dry spell that affected the Old Kingdom in Egypt. The drought caused the abandonment of many cities across Mesopotamia and drew the Gutian barbarian tribes down from the mountains to the plains, bringing them into conflict with the Akkadians. In this temple, we see evidence of an increasingly desperate attempt to turn the tide by appeals to the gods. I can read, I promise. Related finds: R6, black onyx, Mesopotamian Ur 3 period. Onyx stones were symbolic of negative energy and of calamity, perhaps due to the belief that evil Undug demons inhabited the earth. Well, these are some demons we ran across, alright. R19, hold stone, Mesopotamian Ur 3rd period. The stone shows figures praying towards an eclipse. Combined with R6, the piece portrays an eclipse that presages a disaster. Presages? Just be predicted. R32 ritual tablet. Undated Arcadian. This clay tablet displays a scene of religious ritual. The bull headdress worn by the priest indicates a human sacrifice of acolytes, probably to read the future in their entrails. Really? This suggests that the killings went beyond just Gutian captives. R73, battle tablet. Clay tablet, depicting a battle scene. The headpieces of the Akkadian warriors suggest this was a battle between Akkadians and Gutans. Yeah, that's about right. Well, alright then. Rosie. There's nothing over here, is there? Oh, here we go. Possible future. A lion eating a guy? Oh! Casualties of War achievement unlocked. Hey, there we go. Well, alright then. Isn't that full? Okay.
What is that? Cocoon? Looks like those things came from here.
Smells like formaldehyde.
Ugh.
So when did you become a scientist?
Since forever.
They don't teach you American science at school. We should stay clear of it.
Agreed. Don't go near. Let's see here. Skitter, skitter, skitter. Ooh, another book.
Belongs to Randolph Hodgson.
Maybe you could tell us something that might help.
Didn't help him.
Didn't help him. Ah, of course.
Maul.
Shit, indeed. Oh! Jason, you're standing a little too close there. Camera right through you. Why is it whenever I open a book, the camera gets, like, weird on me? A page from it, maybe? When this temple falls, my wife and I will be unintelligible. I owe her that, at least. Buried, perhaps? The portrait that I carry in my watch case is the Mary that I remember, not that monster?
This was all Lady Bradshaw's doing.
Bitch!
She knew all along what was down here. She led us to them. I found her below, hunched over the murdered corpse of Van Hoyten. As she turned to face me, I saw that she had changed. My hand fell to the closest weapon I could find, an iron tent peg. I stabbed her with the metal, impaling her in the heart. She died. Unholy screams echoed from deep below, as if answering the sudden release of blood.
Retro Reggie. Alright. Now that metal tent peg came in handy when we had to stab, what's his name? It's crab raid, it's crab raid, it's crab raid with party at 10. Crab raid? How's it going, raiders? Hey, Crab. Crab just subscribed for 24 months. Oh my. That's like 2 whole years. That's crazy. If I do... Did you make it to a safe stopping point there, Crab? Nice little inn.
Yeah, what you said.
What is this place?
What the fuck is this place?
It's a crashed alien ship. There's xenomorphs everywhere. Oh, I mean, vampires everywhere. Crab, you got a wolf cub. Aw, heck yeah. Got your first pet. Nice, nice. Brittany, was there a raid? Why did I get left behind? Oh no, Brittany, you got the Bretty treatment.
What is this hell?
It's hell,
Is this even real?
unfortunately. Don't lose it, Slim.
We are being judged. God is punishing us all for the mistakes we've ever made. Zane is all I have left in this world. After my wife left us, I gave him my all.
You're all.
I wanted him to have everything I didn't.
Yes. Oh, I have to.
Single parent.
Yeah, I'll do it in a minute.
It's a fucking gig.
It is. But my boy has made me very proud. He's going to London, to university. If only he would stop stealing.
Oh.
I miss him so much. Is your conscience clear, Jason?
Maybe.
Green zone.
I'll just
Checkpoint.
gonna tell the story.
What checkpoint?
Fine.
Nick and I, we were caught in traffic. Checkpoint had been hit before by suicide bombers. There was a woman. She was carrying a bag. Fuck.
Tell me.
I like that for the most part, all the
I ordered-
choices I made in the last playthrough are the same ones that the characters make when I'm
I
not
ordered
controlling
for
them.
her to stop, loud and clear, but she didn't. She just kept on walking. I had to make a call. Nick, he shot her dead.
What was in the bag?
Groceries.
Groceries.
I don't understand. Why didn't she stop?
She didn't hear me. She had fucking headphones on. Huh. This
Oh,
bullshit. I'm not here to honor the dead.
Brittany subscribed for 15 whole months.
My life was
Well,
going
thank
nowhere
you,
fast.
Brittany.
I jumped at the chance to sign up.
Jumped.
We all have our reasons. They don't have to be profound.
Appreciate it.
Profound, huh? When those towers were hit, I was stoned out of my fucking skull. I didn't even hear about it till a week later.
How?
How's that for profound?
It was on TV every day for like a
I don't even know
week
what
straight.
the fuck I'm doing here.
You're serving your country.
That woman had a family, friends. She had her whole life in front of her, and we snuffed it out with a single bullet. I mean, what the fuck?
Cheering cats. Yay. Alright. Cutscene over yet?
I can hear you thinking.
We're waiting for something to happen. Maybe we should take the initiative and make something happen.
Yeah. Take the fight to
What
them.
you have in mind?
We go inside there and we find a way to hurt them.
Those fucking things tried to fuck with our heads. They tried to kill us. But you and I, we're both standing. Start believing, Salim. We're gonna get out of here.
Dream
See the
team.
sun again.
Jason Salim.
Is that what you truly believe?
Hoorah!
What on earth is that sound?
It's a Marine thing.
Oh. So, does that make me a Marine too?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, huh?
Okay.
Hey, whatever happens
Right.
out there,
Lamau.
got your back.
Reassure.
We'll stand together. It's the only way.
Together. We defeat them. Mature. Yay. Okay. Pause for a second. I need to do two things. I need to pause the stream on my web browser so that it's not eating bandwidth. And I want to make sure this works. Haha, it works. There you go. All right. Splish Splash. Vader, who's Crub 1290? Some guy, I don't know. Crub, hey, that's me! I like that, Crub. Not only is it a shout out, but it's a customized command for your shout out. I know, it's pretty cool. I agree. I love that little emote. Party George. Ugh, don't step on that.
What is this?
I don't know, but let's not step on them. Can't be healthy or good. Krob, you're a little sad that it replaced the animated finger guns. Yeah, the animated finger guns was pretty cool too. But maybe one day George will get to the point where he can have more emotes and bring the animated finger guns back. Shock to Alphys. So, since this is only the second time we played through a curator's cut, Krob, you're a little hungry. You want to grab some food? All right, Krob, grab some food. Get your tummy filled. And, thanks for the raid. Explore the unknown.
This gotta be where those things come from.
I think so.
Undoubtedly.
Where the hell are they?
Why'd you have to ask the question that we don't want the answer to? Because I don't really want to know where they are. I just want to blow them up without knowing where they are. Yeah, I see the shiny spot game. I'm just looking to make sure there's no other shiny spots.
Stay close.
Wasn't I?
I ain't going nowhere.
Supposed to be able to look. Also, is it just me or is it like incredibly dark this
Just
time?
me or shit alive?
Did the brightness settings get messed up or something? What's going on here? I do not remember it being this dark. It's already at 65, really? Well, let's boop it up to 75 and see if that helps. Because I don't know about for y'all, but on OBS, it looks like you guys can't see hardly anything. Let's try that and see if it helps a little. Is that any better? I mean, at least there's like a permanent glow on Slim's back. Oh, it's that cool little thingy.
Look at this.
What do you make of it?
This place could have been down here for thousands of years.
Probably
God didn't
hundreds of
make these
thousands.
creatures.
No. It's possible we've got this wrong way around.
What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe we're intruding on them.
Don't twitch. Oh, it didn't twitch. Alright. This funny musical instrument
See those
thing.
motherfuckers? They're not exactly the chatty type.
We shouldn't underestimate them. Look at this place.
Should I take this with me?
Those things are
Not that it's
intelligent.
gonna really be useful, but you never know. Oh, I'll just leave it here. Brittany, ah yes. Ah yes? It's like the Mega Ocarina. Alright, why don't you go? Need a drink. Water.
We must lose sight of each other down here.
Yeah, don't lose sight of each other. Yeah, I was actually expecting the drop down animation to take a second longer than it did. Brittany didn't even try to blow it up. Come on, Celine. Oh, blow it. Not blow it up. I see it. Am I supposed to, like, get a zoomy thing that goes... Guess not.
Jason.
It's one of those creatures, only older.
Ancient.
You don't think it's alive, do you?
You poke it and find out.
Touch it,
You touch it.
You touch it.
pussy.
Woo!
Fuck, that was close.
That's too close, man.
Thanks.
Did you see that?
Of course I fucking saw it.
That creature is fossilized. It must be millions of years old.
All right. Well, too bad they aren't all fossilized. Make this easier. Get anything that way.
How far down do you think we are?
Difficult to say.
Oh, this
Easy to lose
dude.
track of time down here.
This is gross. This is so gross. That's the other guy this time.
Look.
Vader, he's fine. I mean, a quarter of him is, I guess.
Check out that armor. This guy's goddamn biblical.
Shit! Did you see that? I think he's still alive.
Oh, that's impossible.
In this place, everything's possible.
Holy shit. Fucker's been alive all this time? Just sitting here with half a head?
Fluid. It must have preserved his flesh, his brain. What should we do? We can't leave him like this.
Well, shit. He's had enough time to get used to it.
I'm serious. Oh. The noise will attract the vampires. I'll do it. ارتاح دلوقتي في موتك.
That's nuts. Why, Vader, why is this guy only half done? Why is this guy only half done? The orange goopy stuff that was on the part of him was still alive, was preserving him. It must be whatever they used to stay in their stasis cocoons. But because it was only on like half his torso, the other side of him and his legs just decayed and rotted away over the years. The however many hundreds of years it was when he was alive in the prequel story. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, that'd be pretty horrific. You're dead, but you're not dead. Half your brain's still alive. Man, that must be fun, sitting there for thousands of years and feel your body rotting away. Right? Can't move, can't do anything about it. Just... Ugh. Okay. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Okay, it's not really a door, but you know what I'm saying. Don't step on the vines. Okay. Let's guess go this way. I don't know, I feel like I went this way last time, but whatever. Hang on a second. Is there a corpse in the chair over here? Let's go check it out. I think there is. Oh, yep, look. The body. Looks like it's in pain when it died. Huh. Oh, and there's one here. It's all slumped over, it looks like. What's this? Oh. It's one of their skulls?
Jason, come see this.
Looks like someone's been avoiding the dentist. No
Shh.
fangs.
Can you see? The bone is ruptured where they should be, as though smashed from the inside out.
What are you
So-
saying?
Maybe these things weren't originally vampires. Maybe they got infected.
Oh. That would make sense. Some kind of parasite. That's what all this growth is. Infected them and took them over as hosts, and then that's what drove them to be, air quotes, vampiric. Brittany, really creeping right through it. Yeah. This seems like, oh, come look. My hand goes right through it. Yeah, no clip enabled. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I didn't want to really touch it. That'd be yucky.
Jason,
What is it?
look.
Yay. Look at them all. Look at them all.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Are you thinking cocoons?
Yeah.
And I am thinking what you're thinking.
Oh, excuse me. Surprise, yawn.
Quietly.
Yeah, don't step on the vines. I don't want to wake up the neighborhood. Alright. So if I remember correctly, all we have to do is make it down there. Wait for everyone else to show up. Set some explosives. And then watch the fireworks. This, yeah, this way. Go this way, Slim. Turn here. Go here. Then go this way. Around here. Oh! Woo! Yay! I didn't step on a vine. I can only imagine how bad it gets if you do. There's something over here? Oh, right.
Jason,
They died fighting each other.
like dogs fighting over food.
Probably. Okay. Oh, look, another pile of bones. Lovely. So I wonder if they got desperate enough before they went into hibernation that they started eating each other. Ew. Good doggy.
Where'd it go?
Right there.
Hey, fuckface! I got something for you!
Ooh! A grenade. Uh-oh, dead end. Ooh, we can sneak through.
I'll cover you! Go!
Hopefully there's nothing bad on this side of the wall. Oh, right, this room. Come through, it's safe, fish.
Shit, Dickie. You turned up like the fucking cavalry. I thought you were dead.
Not my time.
Where are the others? There's a... For the guy that says, go, I'll cover you, he came through next? Why?
Yeah, crawling through that tunnel was a highly unpleasant experience.
Good to see you again, ma'am. Take my hand. I'm glad you're here, man.
This place.
Ooh, Jason now. Aha!
What is this place? We need a plan.
We fuck those things up and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Good plan.
Sergeant K, what do we got left?
So we got 8 clips of 556 FMJ, 3
Okay.
40 mil high X rounds, a couple of 9 mil pistols, 4 clips between them. We'll make that work. Huh. Plus 2 phosphor rounds. And 1 block of composition C4.
One block.
What about the
C4.
UV lamp?
Took a knock, but I can fix it. Just need a minute.
All in is not enough.
We've also got this.
3 bundles of
It's
dynamite.
old, unpredictable.
We work with what we got.
Our fuses are shot, but we can use the C4 to detonate them. Let's just hope they still pack a punch.
The vampires come from those cocoons. You saw how many there were in that vault? There could be thousands in there.
Should we blow them up? Burn as many of those motherfuckers as we can and head for the surface. What do you think, Sergeant?
Ooh,
I'm not gonna allow him to carry a pistol.
We are way past that point now, ma'am. We stand together as one. Still got that med kit. Now'd be a good time to use it.
Now we have to use the med kit.
it's looking pretty late. I can only patch up 1 person. Press back home would have a field day with this.
Looks like our explorer friends were here too. We should search this place before we move out.
There. Got it.
Yeah, he fixed the light. Okay, let's try.
That thing between you and Rachel. It's out in the open, isn't it? It needed to be.
Can we talk about something else?
Of course. Tell me about the explosives. Feeling good about them?
Good as it can be.
All right. What's these? Oh, music. As I discover more about the musical language of these creatures, my mind spins in wonder at how they came to be here. Did they soar through the skies in the days of dinosaurs? Did their great empire span the globe while we were still swinging from the trees? They are dead now. Their forms are somewhat like our own, but everything else about them is alien to life as we know it. The console displays what appears to be a constellation of stars. Cetus, as seen from Earth. Did they come here from beyond, crossing great gulfs of space to land here? Were they trying to get home? We'll never know. Because they're all insane feral monsters that just want to drink the blood of anything they can now. Possible future. What?
Over here. I found something.
Yeah, Vader, I was thinking the same exact thing. Hold on a second. Was that? Which picture was it? That one. Which one is it? The guy standing on hot coals? The guy standing on hot coals. I didn't see that. Where is that one? This one. Is that a premonition for the next game? Because I didn't recognize either of those two characters. Okay, it's called Hotel. Don't ask me, because I don't know.
How you holding up?
Just thinking of how to get home.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Well, I haven't had the best fucking day. I'm fine.
You don't look so good. Oh, just covered in blood, you know. Hunts victim, implants parasite, parasite gestates, hosts death, parasite takes over, and the cycle repeats. Brittany, don't have to be so mean to him, damn. Right? She is tired. We'll chalk it up to exhaustion and insane circumstance. They are coming. We must end it here with something. If there's time, my last act will be to dictate this diary into something found in the rubble. It can serve as a warning to any who something. I'm going to assume the recording we found upstairs.
The bones of this temple are drenched in blood.
So much blood.
We have set foot on an uncharted shore and roused something ancient and wicked.
Oops.
A blasphemy that comes in indescribable shapes and forms.
Monsters.
For eons we lived as children in this world, unaware of the horrors that slumber beneath our feet. Now we have blindly thrown open the gates to madness. I fear being taken, but I must do what I must. We must seal this place for eternity, for all mankind. Mary, I'm sorry.
Oh boy. What are you doing, game? Game. Oh! Okay. Thanks, game. Way to glitch out on me at the 11th hour. FAO Pullman, new equipment request. 12 pickaxes, 1,000 feet of rope, 29 boxes of plywood, and 1,200... Oh, 1,200 by 790 by 510. Okay. 20 arc lamps and a generator, 4 crowbars, 6 gas masks, EVH. I did flip the paper over. No, pick it up again. Pick it up. I'm about to flip it over. To whoever finds this, forgive me.
This motherfucker. Why the hell did he do that?
I've sabotaged the dynamic to prevent my colleagues from sealing this temple to the world. Lady Bradshaw is right to bring me here. These creatures are the key to limitless power. There are secrets here that could allow humanity to reach across the stars, perhaps even achieve immortality itself. Please safeguard this ruin and do not think badly of me for what I have done. I serve only the future. Elias Van Houten. Wait. Ellis Van Moron! Should let them collapse the damn thing and then none of this would have happened. These things would have been safely buried for another 10,000 years, hopefully.
How you doing, Colonel?
Most of my command are dead. Killed by Iraqis or vampires or swallowed by the earth. So to answer your question, First Lieutenant, I am not doing well.
Everyone's testy.
We're not all dead, Colonel. And while we're still breathing, we've always got your back.
Well, at least there's one Marine I can rely on to tell the truth.
Ooh, that was a dig at Nick. Alright, so we talked to Nick, we talked to Cole, we talked to Aaron. Oh, Slim's last person. This is it. What we got going on here? Oh, look, it's a magical piano.
Read.
I've never been one for books. Wait for the movie to come out.
Wait for the...
The fuck is that?
Oh, it's singing.
Yawns.
What do you make of these carvings?
It's a language formed from chords, musical scales, sonics. Mary was a pianist. She deciphered it. She thought these carvings represented the stars. Do you see? It's Cetus, the whale.
Ah.
That language sounds a little like Morse code.
No, it's more musical than that. It has a pitch, a rhythm, color.
Color.
According to the journal, there was only one scale of sound in the device. But Mary was studying it alone. I think there may be another. I'm going to need your help.
Name it.
This console is too big to operate single-handedly.
Okie. What do you want me to do? Come on. There we go. You can tell that they meant that for a thumbstick on a console controller. So you'd spin it in circles easier.
Isn't that something?
Whale song?
And Mary believed that these creatures were once peaceful. Their language was one of music. How could they not feel emotion?
I mean, just because they're musical and we associate music with emotion. Doesn't mean aliens.
Then a tragedy fell upon them. Their great empire collapsed.
The infection?
Their music fell silent, and they turned on each other.
Oh.
What happened? A sickness? A madness? What turned them from architects into killers? Whatever it is, it twisted them. Now they're creatures of hate. Animals. Dead things. With no one left to kill. So they slept. And they waited. They waited for us.
Ominous.
Is anyone buying this shit?
I don't know, but Old Mother Mary was right about one thing. There's no more good in this place. Like, come on. Let's go burn these motherfuckers.
Let's do it. If it doesn't let me control Nick so I can get him out of there, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Because the plan this time is to get Nick the hell out. Last time I did the let's keep going and he didn't make it. This time it's the let's not keep
You
going.
seeing what I'm seeing?
A lot of them? Yes.
Those mounds are made of cocoons. Thousands of them. If we set the charges there, they'll all burn.
Burn, burn, burn. Alrighty, burn it all down. That's right.
at you. We gotta move. Quick. Okay, listen up. We've been hit hard tonight. We lost brothers. But now, it's time to get some payback. We plan charges on as many of those clusters as possible and then detonate them remotely. Second those charges go off, we haul ass to the exit. Flux is on our side. We'll do more than fry a few vampires. We'll create a diversion.
If we die here, at least we'll take some of those bastards down with us.
Sure. That's one way of looking at it.
Who's going to place the dynamite?
Alright, fuck it. I'll do it.
You're crazy. We'll do it together.
Nah, the more of us down there, the more chances we'll get seen. Takes a detonator. If I don't make it...
Nick!
Hear me out. If I don't make it, I want you to blow those charges. Just don't go getting trigger happy on me.
Every step of the way, you keep him radio contact.
And if there's no radio signal?
Then I'll pop a flare. You see it go up, you hit that detonator.
Be quick and be safe. You hear me, buddy?
You'll need this.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Colonel.
He gave it to him this time. Ooh, I'm pretty sure he kept it last time. Now that makes me feel like maybe we can make it with sending him in. Do I really want to do that, though? Well, I guess we'll see if I control him or not. I'm going to have a choice. Although I find it hard to believe that I'm not going to control him eventually. Brittany, he absolutely kept it last time. Yeah.
I can't make it out. There's one ahead of him. There's left.
Nick, the cocoons are hatching ahead of you. You gotta move fast.
From Salim down to Nick. Alright, cool.
First dynamite is down. Over.
Over.
Which way? Left or right?
Right. Oh, look, it's our friend. Not friend. Probably should have bandaged him up. I know there wasn't a choice on that, but probably should have. He smells your blood. Go away, you. Clicky jerk. There's always two of these. Yay! Alright. Let's place that second set of explosives. Alright, so do we tell him to stay back or do we tell him to keep going? It's going to prompt me here in a minute or so. Votes from the audience.
Holy shit.
It's getting kind of hairy down there, brother. Why don't you ditch the rest of those charges and head back?
Look at that, man. It's the mother road.
It's too far.
Brittany, well, you have the light stick. True, Brittany. True. And we could always load a checkpoint and try it the other way if this goes poorly. Sure, why not? Let's see if the light stick makes a big difference.
I'm going for it.
Aggressive.
This is way too easy.
Oh, now I don't have the light stick. Great.
Oh no. Oh no.
What is it?
There are too many. He's a dead man.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
Wait! What will warning him do now? There is no way out.
Yeah, and chirping his radio might draw attention.
Hey, how's it looking up there?
Tell him.
They're all over you, man. Hundreds of them.
At least you've got the boss to tell me the truth.
I'm sorry, Nikki. For this? For what happened at that checkpoint?
It's a war, Jason. Bad shit happens. Okay, how?
Bernie Salim, give the man a chance, right? Alright, here comes another one of those heartbeat things I gotta do. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Don't you love magic dynamite that just sticks to things on its own? There we go, some more booping. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Is there one more set of booping? Man, they are... Yeah, there's another one. They are cranky. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop.
Charges in place.
Cranky. Get the light out. Get the light out. He's got a spear? That's not fair. Vader, he has explosives. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom! Boom, biatches. Also, I'm pretty sure, because remember earlier Salim said that the goon smelled like formaldehyde. I'm pretty sure formaldehyde's flammable, so...
Nick, answer me, damn it!
Come on, buddy, let me hear your voice. I'm sorry.
He's not dead. Well, he wasn't last time anyways. Not yet. I think, doesn't Eric end up hearing it first? He calls in and says, "Help! I'm not dead."
Does anyone copy?
Is it Nick?
He's alive. Nick, confirm your position.
I'm 200 meters from the door. Bearing 320. But I'm injured. I need help.
The light! Get the light! But I don't actually see on his back anymore. Still. Oh, come on! Bullshit.
Hang tight, Sergeant. We're on our way.
Vader kissing. Come on, Nick. You got this, mofo.
Nick, I need you here.
Ah. Did it help? No, he didn't even use the light, so I don't know. He's alive!
I got you.
Come on, Sergeant. Let's get the hell out of here.
Move out!
Oh, I wonder if trying to use the light was enough of a delay that it didn't let him choke him as fast versus not having the light. So you didn't actually use the light as the light. It just oh, it gave you the extra couple seconds for him to show up. I'm going to go with that. Slim! Get the hell away from me. Oh, this thing.
I am surrounded. I'm in real trouble here. Vampires. So many vampires. If I don't make that, tell my son I did everything I could.
Tell him yourself.
Brittany, just wait. Your new best bud will be there soon, Salim.
Yes,
Hell yeah. You can do this. You can do this. Alright, Salim. Get ready. Was that... Did you guys see the curator in the background there just a second ago? Brittany the man. Was the man. Hey, let go of my metal stick. It's my metal stick. You can't have it.
You've come to join the fun.
Time to run. Oh shit, it's really time to run. Let's go. Jason.
Jason!
Yeehaw, mother trucker.
Seriously, just throw that thing at me.
Oh, past you.
I did.
Vader used to start saying this in every game. Brittany, Jason, don't! Everybody on the elevator, time to go! We got Nick out this time, though. Yeah!
Takes more than a few bats to kill you.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, that was unfucking believable. Those things were all over us, but me and Salim busted through them like it was the last down of the goddamn Super Bowl.
Touchdown!
Listen up. We're not out of the woods yet. What I see in front of me...
Brittany, next time let's get
Yes.
Merlin out alive.
Fuck that.
No, we
Best of the
can't.
best.
I think his death's
We
scripted.
will get home. Hoorah!
Yeah, that.
Hoorah?
Oh. Vader had to go to England to give Arthur the sword. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm playing as Rachel now. That's different, I think. Up the ropes, up the ropes.
Hurry.
Oh, is this when what's her name shows up? Clarice? Nick and Salim are on their way up. Oh, Eric, don't go look. Just climb.
Come on. We go together.
Yep.
Clarice.
Whoa. Watch it, bitch. Shoom. Shoom. Okay, the slow motion swappy is a little much. Sparta her off the ledge. There we go. Let's go.
Damn it. Shit, I never should have let her go.
Never should have brought her here.
I mean, I brought her as far as the game would let me. We just abandoned her at a different spot. I really thought finding that med kit that we ended up using on Salim was actually going to be useful on her, and it would like work / delay the transformation or something, but I guess not. All right, now we're up. Find the up. Find the escalator. Up the statue.
There's a way out.
Climb. Like your life depended on it. Throw that grapple hook real good now. Slow motion. Vader, yeah, throw that hooker. Rachel, the target LZ. Hey, look, sunshine. Now we just have to make sure everyone survives the Brittany, and she missed. Now we just have to survive the eclipse.
We made it. Soak up those rays, guys. Soak it all up.
You still with me, buddy? We got two alive. Very fucking ready to go home, Marines here.
Dropkick to Coyote 2. Radio check. Over.
This is Rhino 1-5. Solid copy. We're 5 minutes from your position.
Oh, hell yeah.
Where the hell have you guys been? Over.
No, waiting 5 hours this time.
We got back up again. We beat the enemy.
Let me guess. The eclipse happens in the 5 minutes.
I forgot how bright it is out here.
You think those shepherds are still around here? I could use a cold one.
I must return home to my boy. He must be worried about me.
Uh-oh. Yeah, still the eclipse time. Get inside.
No. Not again.
Brittany, oh snap. Yeah. Here comes the vampires. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Inside! Get inside! Now! If we stay out here, we die!
Vader, they never catch a break, do they? No. I'm just hoping I can keep them all alive again.
Shore up the defenses! Lock this place down tight!
Yeah, lock it down tight with the wooden tables and the nothings and whatever.
How long until the damn eclipse passes?
6 minutes, Mac. We just need to hold out. This is way too long. You can't rush the damn moon.
I hope our
They're breaking inside.
ride doesn't get attacked. The guy said they were 5 minutes out. Nick! Oh, we got you, buddy. Got you. Hell yeah. Back to HE double hockey sticks.
Drive them back! Look, I'm almost out!
Shit. It's my last clip.
Anyone got any more bright ideas?
What's in the ammo boxes? Flares.
Is this it? Flares? Where's the ammo?
Light them. We can hold them off.
Brittany, what? Wait, no, we just saved him. Vader, they don't have clips, they use magazines. Alright, team.
It's been interesting knowing you.
Rachel. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Stabby, stabby. I don't know. I think I would have stabbed it with the flare. Ooh, that's close. Yeah, kind of like what Eric just did. Because it would burn. Nick. Hey, kick my boy in the chest. Woo. Burns, don't it, bitch? Sever the spinal column. Kill anything. Oh, Salim. Flare to the gut. Ooh, flare to the inside of the thigh? Alright, Jason, let's do this. Rude. Oh, right in the forehead. Oh shit, wrong one. The hell off of me. Some bitch. Over that spinal column. Rachel. Right click. Left click. that all about? Ooh! Air support! Hell yeah, boys! Don't get shot or vampired down. The Golden Path and Climbing Out of Hell achievements. Heck yeah! Here comes the sun. Brittany, switching between the right and left clicks is mean. I know. Burn, bitches! Woo!
Thank God. We made it.
Let's go home. Soft landing.
Clear.
Oh, Salim's with us this time. Oh, because help got here in 5 minutes, so instead of getting to walk off to go home to his kid, he was here when they showed up to get us, so he's going to go with us this time. Okay.
We've got 5 survivors. One of them's a PW.
PW.
Returning to base.
Prisoner of war? Let's not go that far. But whatever. Hopefully they speak up for Salim so he doesn't get arrested or something. Oh, look at them. They're smiling. Ooh. Kissy kissy time? Oh. Brittany, sorry, Nick. Brittany, were you here last week when she basically told both of them that they're shit out of luck and she wasn't going to be with either of them? Brittany, oh yeah, you saw that. All the candles stay lit. Let's go.
The mind is its own place,
Yes.
and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. Bravo! It appears your charges have emerged from their hell in one piece, although this ordeal will continue to haunt them for the rest of their lives.
Brittany,
I
or should
look
start
forward
begging
to our
Jason.
next encounter. Perhaps I'll choose a story that's a little more homely next time. Somewhere you'd be guaranteed of a decent night's sleep.
Hotel.
Rest assured.
An inn.
Wherever it is,
A B&B.
you'll find it extremely hard to leave
Oh, the hotel. That's why the picture's called the hotel.
until the next time. You know the way out.
Sure. All right, where's our Vader or all three? Could be. Don't give me credits. Credits, don't give me credits, don't give me credits, don't give me credits. Here we go, cool. Oh, right, it's cutscene slash credits.
You're late, and you look like shit.
I just got off the red eye. What's your excuse?
How can you tell he looks like shit?
Good flight?
Oh, shit movie, shit meal, no legroom.
They cram you in the back?
By the toilets.
Nice.
Coffee wasn't so bad, though. Good fucking muffins.
Did you read the brief?
On the flight.
He's in a full hazmat suit
How's it
with
going,
mask, and she's
Danielle?
like, you look like shit.
4 of the ISG units arrived. They're being debriefed through here. Shall we?
After you.
I'm gonna say when they wrote that line, they didn't know they were gonna
Like
be
nothing we've seen before.
in hazmat suits. Oh, the parasite.
Kolchak Jason, First Lieutenant, Marine Force Recon.
The best of the best, huh?
Or so they advertised.
fuck!
I mean,
Now, how many
survive that
times do I have to
shit.
keep telling you the same damn story?
I understand. However, CENTCOM needs to iron out any irregularities.
Such as? The whole fucking thing was irregular.
Such as why you allied with an enemy combatant?
You weren't fucking there! Those things were ripping us to shreds. I don't give a damn who it was. We needed all the help we could get. I stepped back into that hell to save Salim. And that man was worth 5 of you people. Semper fucking fi!
Tell him, Jason.
So they cooperated with an Iraqi soldier down there?
Republican Guard, if you can believe it. Must have made a hell of an impression for Kolchak to go back for him.
Brittany, ooh, the rage.
Dying to meet
Yeah.
this guy.
I need to meet this guy.
I am not answering any more questions until I see my son.
That's not how we do things around here.
You don't have a clue. Jason came back for me. What does that tell you? Down there, this damn war of yours was over.
I'd like to talk more about the entities.
The vampires.
I'm finding it very hard to believe that you killed those things with that.
Untie me,
Take to the heart.
and I'll show you how I did it.
The analysis team are still pulling specimens from the site. It's carnage down there.
That can't be a good thing.
They used dynamite?
We don't know how they got their hands on it.
No, I'm done. I told you already. It was a city, a goddamn city full of those things. There were cocoons down there. Fucking thousands of them.
How many organisms were still alive down there?
Too many. Oh, for Allah's sake. They all fucking burned.
They didn't.
This is like Winterfold all over again.
Uh-huh. Ah, and here we have Colonel Eric King, our in-house genius. He definitely got more than he bargained for.
Everything you know about biology just went up in smoke. These things, they're advanced. They're stronger than us, more intelligent than us. If you want to get ahead of this, you need to start taking me seriously.
None of us doubt the severity of the situation, Colonel. A number of people have died.
I made it out alive. And I'm going to make sure those things stay buried in that hellhole where they belong.
Let's move on to Kalis.
Let's rub salt in the wound. X 1172. What the hell's that?
Well, do you believe me now?
This is Miller. He'll be fully debriefing you.
Debriefing? You need to get your damn priorities straight. Those things are still down there. What are you doing about them?
There will be plenty of time to talk things through. Right now, I suggest you count your blessings that you came through the other side. It's nothing short of a miracle that you survived down there.
I learned not to rely on anyone but myself. I was stronger than them all.
We'll be back shortly.
Snobby.
We still on for next Sunday?
Janet's making hot pot. You bet your ass we're on.
He should have said that he
I'll never
helps
get
them just
used
for
to this
show
house.
later. Yeah.
Why would you want to?
At least this one was localized.
Small blessings.
So, what do you make of it all?
Doesn't matter what I think. Only thing that matters is controlling the flow of information.
Right.
As far as the world knows, not a damn thing happened here.
Yep. So if that guy was supposed to be debriefing Rachel, why did he leave? I also wanted to skip the music in the credits because I don't want content ID.
You want to know what it means to be a killer?
No.
Think of the most profound thing you've ever
Oh yeah, this was disgusting.
The most beautiful thing you've ever created. And I promise you, it's nothing compared to watching the life bleed out of someone. To see the fear in their eyes. To feel them pawing at you for release. To hear them pleading, begging. That's true art. That's what you have to be, an artist. I've left my mark on the world. Have you?
Brittany, yeah, I don't like this. No, neither do I. Season 1 final. The Devil Oh boy. Vader, let's play that one next. I mean, I guess we could. I was still planning to go back to Little Hope to replay the curator's cut of it first, but we'd move on to the next one, I suppose, instead. Not right now, obviously. How much to... Oh, I've... Alright, let me... on to the collectibles. So we missed 2 of the pictures. And we missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the secrets. Dang it. Well, we did a little better at least. The anthology. Bonus features. There's bonus features? Like real bonus features or like fake bonus features? Oh, there's an interview. There's an interview. No. Unlock the Federalist Journals parts 1 through 5, 4 to 5. Ah. Watch the recorded journals of the archaeological. Oh, I mean, we basically watched most of those through the... Do you guys want to watch the interviews, or... Because I'm down. If you guys want to, we can watch the interviews. Otherwise... Let me know. Vader, go ahead. I'm down. Okay. Well, for anyone that's Brittany too... Voluntary Brittany too. Vader and Brady. Alright, yeah, we'll watch interview with Ashley Teasdale. Watch an interview with Ashley Teasdale. Not sure who Ashley Teasdale is, but
When the queen bitch finds out about this, she's gonna flip her shit.
Rachel and I, we know each other.
Sir?
The queen bitch you're referring to is his wife. Nice work, hotshot.
Ashley Tisdale, welcome. Now, Ashley plays Rachel in
Rachel.
Supermassive Games Dark Pictures Anthology's House of Ashes. All right, Ashley, what can you tell me about your character?
My character, Rachel, is a CIA operative, and it is taken place in 2003 in the Gulf War. And she is on a mission to find chemical weapons. So she's pretty badass.
Oh, wow. This is your first time doing a video game.
This is my first time, yeah.
Wow. So how does that process compare to maybe the stuff that you've done, you know, on camera before?
I think that it's just very obviously a different approach to it. I do a lot of voiceover for animation series,
yeah,
so
I'm sure
I
they
would
did
say it's
face
more in line
capture.
with that because you're in a studio all day. And it's like you and the script, and then also like some of the other characters, but it's just like kind of going through it really fast versus, you know, one scene on a TV show or a movie could take like an hour to 2 hours. So you're constantly going through it. It's a really long process, but it's cool, it's different. You're wearing like heavy machinery on your head and it's like getting all of your facial expressions. So it's pretty crazy.
You can just be like completely like so muscular by the time you're done. Your neck will be.
My neck is super strong.
Yeah, the strongest neck ever now.
Yeah.
And how do you prepare for something like that? Then I feel like the script, it's not maybe necessarily you're preparing for particular scenes. Everything is so varied. How do you really kind of get ready for it?
I pretty much, you know, obviously read the script beforehand, but I don't spend a lot of time on it like I would another script, like either with a movie or a TV, because it's the same thing of how I approach animations, is that I know when I'm here, I'm gonna be with the director and they're gonna have me do it like multiple different ways because there is multiple different directions the character can go. So if I were to fully prepare, I would maybe like put myself in this like, well, it's gotta be this way. And I wanna feel free to like be able to have them say, do it more sympathetic and do it more angry. And so I kind of don't fully prepare. I just know who the character is, and as long as I know the intention of what I'm saying, then I'm good.
What is it?
The guy who served me, I don't know. He was looking at me pretty strange.
Probably doesn't get to see a woman like you around these parts very often, especially one that showered.
But with any series or film, there's just that one linear path for your character.
Yeah.
And with this, you have the option of
There's
living out
many
the
different arcs.
multiple. Yeah, how do you kind of keep it all straight or keep a, a continuity with your character through all that?
Honestly, I don't even remember half of it. I think it's just obviously relying on the director. And the guys at Supermassive, they're just really great at knowing where we are in the storyline. And so it's just heavily trusting them. And then, just kind of knowing, that it's just gonna go. I can't, there's just so many different areas that it can go. And I could die in one of the things, and I could become a vampire. I can live. It's just it's so crazy how opposite.
It's got to be interesting too to think that someone's gonna play you in a game, and then maybe you'll die or you'll live or you'll the people will be in control of your future.
I know. I think it's gonna be really crazy just seeing my face on the character. That's gonna be so wild. It's so crazy how far video games have come. It's so much more cinematic and like the movies that it's pretty wild. It's beautiful to watch, but it's gonna be crazy.
Now, I guess we have a couple rapid fire questions that I'd like to hit you with as well. Okay, ready for this?
I'm
Okay,
ready.
so bitten by a vampire or buried alive?
Oof. Yeah, bitten by a vampire.
Oh, really?
Well, then you get to live forever, so,
That is true.
And
Okay,
you're
I
not
never thought of
buried
that
alive.
element of it. Things that you've shot so far, do you have a favorite scene?
I think my favorite scene would have to be probably early on between Rachel and her husband. It's a flashback, and it's them in the car, and it's a moment in time that kind of changes
Right,
everything.
Vitter, who would pick Buried
What I
Alive?
love about it is that it really shows who Rachel was and how it changed her to become who she is today. There's just so much happening in the game that it's just a moment where it's just really kind of stripped down and one-on-one, and I think it's a really beautiful scene.
What is it?
The guy who served me, I don't know, he was looking at me pretty strange.
My sole objective, Rach, is to make you happy. Doesn't matter where we are or what we're going through, I'll always put a smile on your face. See? I told you.
So how do you get into that? Because I feel like, it's sometimes it's such a sudden change from one scene to the next. So how do you kind of really get into that moment so quickly?
I think how we've done it is that we would start off with the earlier stuff. So
Okay.
it's kind of like you're building to the bigger pieces. And usually the end of the day, we'll have the biggest stuff, whether that's us screaming and fighting, because it obviously drains us and our vocals. So, they know to kind of have us do the whole action stuff at the very end of the day.
They're breaking through the perimeter!
You got any bright ideas?
Brittany, so she was the voice and face model for Rachel, and you assumed it was the same for the other characters. Apparently not. I mean, it looks like it was.
It'd be odd of being okay, now we're gonna be sweet, and now we're gonna be screaming.
It's
and
hard
then
to
you're
go
gonna be dying,
backwards,
and then you're gonna be back alive again, and this is a touching moment, and you're gonna die. Yeah, and the first time it's gonna be a strange experience, kind of going off on your own and acting out that kind of separate.
Yeah, it's definitely a very interesting process to watch, and it's different from anything I've ever done.
Has it been hard to navigate doorways with the camera on? Do you find your...
Oh, no, I take them off right away.
Okay.
Anytime I can get a break, because it is a heavy thing, and so it's just most of the time I'm sitting on the couch with it holding the helmet up, because it's it's like a weight on your head. So it's pretty crazy.
It's expensive equipment. You don't want to bang it on a door frame.
No.
Well, now that they've got you in the game, they can put you in anything.
I know. I'm so excited because I've never been able to play something like this.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's good. Cool.
Thank you.
Brittany, note Jason's face and voice are different, so are Eric's. Well, Eric's... was it? No. Really? Brittany Salim's too, dang. I mean, when it showed the car scene where it showed them talking and then it showed the actor playing Eric sitting beside her, it was according to fandom. Oh, I don't know. Interview with the monster maker. Watched her documentary on making the creatures in the House of Ashes. Ooh, let's see how they made the spooky monsters. Vader was unlocked because we didn't find all the
Creature
journal
has
pages.
Powerful claws and fangs formed from hardened, unidentifiable tissue. 2 of the incisors appear grossly malformed and discolored. Blood is like nothing I've seen.
We always like to base our stories in some sort of real-world truth, a piece of folklore or a piece of mythology. With vampires, obviously, there's so much to choose from cultures all the way around the world. So rather than pick one particular legend, we thought it would be fun to create a monster that ties all of those legends together in some way. So we had an idea for a creature that lives underneath the ground and emerges every few years. Our vampire is actually an alien parasite. It invades a host body. The creatures that you see in House of Ashes, the winged demonic creatures, were actually once an intelligent race of cosmic nomads traveling through the stars on this big generation ship. They somehow picked up this alien parasite and it ravaged through their crew, and their ship went out of control and crash landed into prehistoric Earth, where it was buried under the ground in what is now the Zagros Mountains. Being a parasite, this alien slug needs to find a host body, a living body or a recently dead one. Once it invades that body, it grows inside it, killing the host if host is still alive. And its tendrils reach out into the host's brain and hijack its central nervous system, sort of reanimating it. It then goes on the hunt for blood.
I'm really glad we didn't have to fight him in the house.
It feeds on the adrenaline in blood. So in order to get the adrenaline pumping, it needs to terrify its prey. So it shrieks at them and drags the kill out until the blood is really, really pumping, and then it strikes.
You keep lookout. Fuck!
Lookout for what?
We wanted to show the viewer different forms of the creature and make them think that initially it's a demon, then they think that it's a vampire, and then finally the revelation that it's an alien.
So just to explain where the parasites have come to infect some of our game characters, this shows a game character who's going through different stages, is infected, starts to affect the character, and there's a final look from that where the fangs are coming through the skull. So that's one of the developments of how our classic vampire is actually a host. Another example of that is an Akkadian warrior who's been taken over by the parasite, and again the fangs have come through, the vines are poking through the head. This human is now being taken over, his skin is dying, the parasite is trying to grow within. But we progress that into looking at the design on the alien demon, I call it. This had to have very unique elements that came through from the head design. So we've got a very animalistic head here, but also we've got the fangs. These fangs are coming from the parasite that's within, so the fangs are coming through. It's almost deforming the shape of the host.
Oh, shit. The fuck happened to your teeth, buddy?
We refined that further to what is our final head, where the ear is part of the skull and it flexes open. A bit like a frill lizard, where the frill of the canopy comes out, our head is actually moving apart. And we've got illustrations that show that, where the head is dormant and is concealed, but then as it hears and wants to resonate, the skull expands open. And that then allows the creature to hear and pick up on anything within the environment.
With characters, it's always good to base at least some of it on anatomy that we recognise, and that provides a foundation for the vampire. It's bipedal and human in its structure, but we've just changed things, tweaked them, made them a bit more alien. So, for example, the ribs joined together at the sternum to form a rib cage, but we've expanded it out quite a lot, and some of the ribs are fused together to make bony plates. It's just to suggest that it's had a very different evolution from a human. We tried a version with human-style legs, but in the end, we went for a dog-type leg. It just made it more creature-like and more threatening. And we added bird-like talons on the toes, just to give it some natural weapons and make it into a predator. We didn't want to focus too much on bat reference, because We were trying to steer away a bit from the classic bat-like vampire. We did go for 2 sets of bat-like wings. One of the shots in the game is of the vampire jumping down from above, backlit with its wings out in an attack pose. And when we saw that pose, we decided to add an extra set of wings attached at the hip joint. It just really helped that silhouette.
It reminds you of the skeleton of the
very
vampire in
interesting
Skyrim.
because they can use not just the floor, they can fly as well. They can walk on the walls, but they've got claws. So imagine something really interesting in a cave where you've got creatures coming towards you, you know, from every angle. I think that visually is something impactful and very interesting to look at, and scary.
One of the interesting parts is the finding of those nuances and details that really bring the character to life. How does it move? How does it behave and act? We had motion capture, and then we had the more traditional computer animation keyframing. On the motion capture side, there were a variety of different setups that we tested. We had arm extensions, and then we had various different leg stilts that our creature actor used. But what was apparent when filming this was that it really limited his movement. So in the end, we decided not to use any of that, and he just performed himself. Basically, this gave him the freedom to really express that physicality in acting and gesture.
They react to sound like bats. They hear you, they hunt you.
The vampires have these head plates, these bony kind of gristly structures on their heads that click and vibrate, kind of like a bat's echolocation. They're used to survey environments and to locate prey. We went through a lot of different iterations and we tried a lot of different things. Like I think I sampled keyboards and mouse clicks and then used a scooter fender and a wet trainer. And it made this organic, clicky, squeaky sound. And then I had a friend of mine in the States take a taser to a bunch of meat and a bunch of like organic material, and it came out a lot more aggressive. It just sounded meaner.
I got something for you!
And then the biggest thing that we had was this little tiny drum and a rod with fishing line in between it. So when you twisted a rod, it made this clicking and popping sound. So that ended up being one of the main tonal layers for it. But none of them quite fit right. But once we put them all together and like layered them all together on top of each other, then it started to actually work as a holistic, organic thing.
Something entirely new to House of Ashes, which is a classic horror movie trope, is the vampire point of view shots, which we use a very wide lens and we use some perspective distortion on those shots, which helps sell the power and hunger of the vampires as they're chasing the soldiers, and it helps make the soldiers feel very small and very weak. And doing so, it also helps us as the player realise that these vampires are inhuman, and that when we're watching what they're doing, they're bouncing off of walls and they're climbing on the ceilings and flying.
Brittany, you love seeing how they make certain sound
the players
effects.
could be running through an endless maze of tunnels, and we use very tight shots on these with a lot of handheld, a lot of tilt again to emphasise this claustrophobicness and this tension and not being able to see what's chasing them. And it's in complete contrast then to later on in the game where we see these grand environments that they uncover, which could be a temple, a city, or things like that, that we have these wide shots that really sit still and just let the player soak in that environment.
This is the most complex creature that we have ever animated in the studio. But the challenge is more than a challenge, is the fun to do it. Because it's not a real creature. You can push it in a way that you can use your imagination to make it more interesting.
We're facing an enemy we know zero about. An enemy of unknown size and their home turf. Sucks to be us.
Yep. Sweet. All right. Yeah, so this one's locked because we only found 4 out of 5 journal parts 1 through 5. And then part 2 is unlocked, but it's basically just all those recorded journal flashes that we saw throughout the game. It's just all of them in 2 parts, basically. So I don't really feel the need to rewatch, especially because we can't watch part 1 anyways, but it's just basically what we saw in game, so I'm not too fussed. with it. So that is everything. Alright, so there we go. Curator's Cut done, which means we can officially check House of Ashes off the list. So my plan is to go back to Little Hope next Friday, because we skipped the Curator's Cut on that one because I didn't pay enough attention to the fact that all the games had a Curator's Cut, and I thought it was only the first one. So next Friday, we're going to head back to Little Hope and see if we can get a slightly better ending. Maybe not have so many of them end up dead at the end. We'll see. But, yeah, I'm just going to call it here for tonight. It's only 15 minutes early. That's not so bad, right? Right. So, actually, technically, I started late, so it looks like I'm quitting 15 minutes early as to how long I've been live, but it's almost 9 o'clock, and 9 o'clock is the normal stop time, so it works out right. But, yeah. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. Thank you again to Krob for the raid, much appreciated. Thank you again to Krob and Brittany for the sub, or resubs. Beta, good night. Thank you. I don't know. See you next week, Brittany. I don't know that we're doing anything tomorrow, Vader. Al's out of town, as you may have seen on the Twitters. And I'm not sure if the guys and I are going to be doing something or if we're just going to take it easy. But definitely keep an eye on Twitter for announcements on that, because usually one, if not all of us, will tweet if we decide to stream. But yeah, other than that, for those of you who have a wonderful Mother's Day, if you're celebrating, if you have a... Just say if you have a mother in your life, I guess that's... Most people do. I know there's exceptions to that rule and whatnot, but without getting into too much messy family politics and whatnot, have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful week if I don't see y'all tomorrow, if we don't end up doing anything. I'll see you next Friday for some more Little Hope. I almost said more House of Ashes. And let's see. I think Twizzy is... I think Twizzled's live. We'll raid Twizzled. Twizzle's not live. Twizzle's not live? Really? Twizzle was live earlier. Did he run off? Twizzled run off. Twizzled ran off. Alright, well, I don't have anyone else on my list to rate, so we'll just call it here. And really quick for the YouTube VOD that this will eventually become. If you're watching this on YouTube, take a moment to hit that like button. Please consider subscribing to the channel to keep up to date on all my content. I enjoy it when y'all leave comments on the videos. And until next time, everyone, as always, please stay safe out there.